What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the Sunday afternoon stream. I guess Sunday evening if you're part of our Europe crew. We are going to be watching the match of Kristophe Kringle run by Medusan Wesley. He's being taken on by two elves and one of the Deverinians. That's going to be run by Dragonbane. The elves, we've got Scapegy and The Thing, and I am joined by my co-commentator, Sly Fox, who is the overlord for the elves. Welcome in, Sly. How you doing?
Doing fine, Wyvern. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Looking forward to this matchup. We saw one of the you're not. We saw one of the neutral overlords be challenged by a couple of the mercenaries and lost. But this is the first neutral lord that we've seen in a not technically a 3v1 since it's two different factions, but a 4-player match with one of the neutral lords nonetheless. We got Graham subscribing and Sanjington subscribing. Appreciate it. It's death to the dev, Sanji says. We'll go ahead and give them the all clear to start, and we will see how this goes.
Yeah. Indeed, and not often seen Warlord from the Deveranian side. I mean, I can't remember when I last seen Moderate.
Yeah, this is third round and third Warlord for Dragonbane, so they're starting to dig deep already.
Yeah. But gosh damn, it's been a long time since I fought or saw a Kringle Overlord deck, and I knew it's just a huge pain in the butt.
Yeah, so let's take a look at him for those who are unfamiliar. I'm sure most of you watching are, but just in case you're watching the VOD later on, Kristophe Kringle was an Overlord in the days of AEG, quite clearly themed to Christmas. And he is a Warlord on December 24th and 25th. Doesn't usually take effect, but if he's your Warlord, you may replace your starting characters with reindeer characters, and then order once per turn, ready a reindeer. So he got Blade Dancer, Blitzer, Storm Dasher, and Comet starting in play. So that is a huge upside for him. As you said, we've got Modred, not one of the Warlords we see too terribly often. I've seen some builds from him that can be pretty good, but they are not all that prevalent in Ancients. We've got The Thing running, let me swap over to him, Rustic Umbala, who is a pretty good elf warlord, gives a buff to all your undead, and then can once per turn move an undead forward or backward a rank, can cast some wizard spells as well. And Scapegy running Aqualia, which is a elf summoner who can put a card into play in rank 3, so... Sly, anything you want to tell us about this matchup? Were you guys the ones to challenge Kristophe Kringle, or was that more Deverinian treachery?
We didn't challenge, we just stumbled and fell into this game. Because it's actually not an Overlord that you don't want to run into it if you don't have built an anti-deck. Because he's starting with reindeers, and that's 10 hit points starting.
Yeah.
And a lot of strikes coming, high AC. And then you got a Warlord with a ready ability, and he's a little fighter who's coming to the front and just smack your ass up, and got very specific action, which make the pain even bigger.
Yeah, the Kringle-specific actions in the deck would be enough to make this deck a pain in the butt, but starting with Reindeer in play as well is huge. So we see a Mass Bless from The Thing, and then Incinerate coming from Comet right away. Gonna take a couple shots. See where he's going with those. He's going on Scapegee's Javins.
Like I said, this matchup is not good. Christmas coming early this year.
For sure it will be. Graham is hoping the Medusans stay undefeated. Having the 3v1, I assume they might team up until Kringle is dead and then kind of sort things out after that, but who knows? The Deverinians may just go straight for the elves. Can't really predict what they're going to do.
Yeah, looks like Wes is focused on a Warlord he known pretty good.
I haven't seen Aqualia in quite some time. Sanjington is saying maybe afraid of Summon Lesser Fiend. Elvrin the Hero in chat, what's up, AJ? Imagine how cool it would be if the reindeer had a boat. They have a sleigh. It's kind of like a skyboat. So we see Kargaz get back one of those Javans.
He don't need a boat if he can around the world in one night.
Exactly. Yeah, if the boat started with reindeer in play, I don't think we would have even considered walking up to that one. Went poor enough as is.
Yep. Oh, sickness armor.
Yeah, just in case Comet has any more range strikes coming his way. Lost Bride out of the Thing. It's a staple elf card.
Yeah, I mean, for Wes, he can wait very long. He got so many strikes at the beginning.
For sure, but he's just gunning down Scape G, like you said. I think that misses, though.
Yeah, he used Dora? Oh, damn it.
Yeah. He did indeed Dora, so there goes Scape G's second rank. Now his third rank is clogged up, so Aquilia can't even put one down. Got Midge in chat. What's up, Midge? Would a boat for animals off a Christianity-based overlord be an arc? Yeah, we could build a monster-based Utnapishtim deck, get all sorts of animals up in there. I like the idea. So we got a Lost Bride from Scape G as well. Draw some cards, help shore up those ranks a bit more.
Yeah, but still at least 4 strikes coming.
I guess we'll just have to see how well Planar can hold.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, if he stuns up Lost Bride, then Blade Dancer can just take her out.
Oh, we got a dust. Nice.
Okay, yeah, going at Dora. That's a good one to take out.
Ah.
Or not. So Kringle with a measly 3 skill now. Let's hope this is some weird MLG tech Aquilia. I highly doubt that, though. So Kringle's Bag, I'll need to remind myself what this one does. Unique. After an item equipped by this character is discarded, shuffle it into your deck. React once per turn if equipped to Kristophe Kringle. Reveal cards from the top of your deck until an item is revealed. Put the item in your hand and shuffle the other cards back into your deck. I have to imagine that is a misprint and it's an order, not a react, since there's no react trigger there.
Yeah. But like I said, the Kringle action card, I mean, even starting with reindeers is, oof. If you don't play specific, like, imprisons or loyalty to the coin, oh boy. But then you get the items and the actions from Kringle, oof, make it so much worse.
Absolutely, like you said, definitely wanting decks built specifically to take out Kringle. Thunder Mace, that's a pretty unique item choice there, or a weapon rather. This character is performing a melee strike targeting an astral or ethereal character. He gains +2 attack for the strike and ignores the effects of Planar. I know Cleric doesn't have a ton of good weapons.
So 2 horn cards left. A Blade Dancer who can kill a stun character. Storm Dasher, and we got still a ready order.
Oh yeah, yep. Yeah, he could ready Blitzer and take a shot at Aquilia if he wanted. Yep,
Yeah,
so
there we go.
goes Blitzer. So he'll stun up Lost Bride. That will get within range of Blade Dancer, unfortunately.
I mean, it's a safe kill for Blade Dancer.
For sure. That's definitely going to be the highest value kill. It looks like he'll be able to get this turn as well, unless for whatever reason Dragonbane decides to stun up Modred.
I don't think that you're gonna stun up its warlord.
Yeah,
But
no,
sounds like
I
you
don't think
wish
that'll
to.
happen.
It sounds more like that you wish to do it.
Is it going to be a frontline Modred? Probably. It looks like that's kind of what he's building up to. He does
I
get
mean,
the
his
plus
stats
one.
at the moment are pretty good.
Yeah.
Plus 6 ATK and AC. And 10 AC, 9 ATK. Oh, nice.
All right, Blitzer going out of Quelia, so this will only hit for 2,
Ouch.
but that will hit.
We see. Buy your word next.
Man, if he has by your word, that would be brutal. Now, why did Wes re-roll there and take the wounds off Aqualia?
I don't know.
Because he already used Dora. He would have kept the better roll. Okay, so the wounds go back on Aqualia.
The Dora was already used, so.
Right. Maybe he was lagging on his end, didn't see the die roll and rolled again. But we see the 2 wounds come on, so that strike from Blitzer does hit. Whose turn is it now? Let's see. Is it Escape G?
The last one was thing that it was Wes.
So yeah, it's Escape
So it
G.
must
He'll drop
be,
down a Tauren.
Yeah. Oh, good card. Not many hit cards left.
Graham says
And
Wes is
the-
before Aqualia in initiative, so Escape G needs movement or has to win initiative unless they're able to kill Blitzer. Yep, that's pretty much it. Escape G would need to win initiative to try and move back, or let's see. Got the Ged Corrals that could go after Blitzer. 1 Javan left. Stormdasher can still cancel a melee or range strike.
Oh, we
Dragon
got a
Bane.
wound on Blitzer.
Yeah, they got 1 wound. That was the thing he swung, since his Javans are boosted by that Mass Bless and the Rustic.
Plus 7s.
But yeah, Graham, I was about to say, I don't think it's in Dragonbane's best interest to take out Blitzer, since that's more of a threat to the elves than himself. Really no reason to work together on this one. I think Dragonbane
I mean,
just...
this gonna be a slaughter field anyway, so.
For sure, yeah. It's just a matter of how long it takes to finish off all these guys, because, I mean, I know we've said it a few times, but these 3 decks kind of stumbling into this match, you definitely want decks specifically designed to take out Kringle. And per the strategic rules, you can't have a 3v1 if it's the same faction. You can have a 2v1v1 or just a 2v1, but you can't send more than 2 warlords of the same faction at an overlord as well. So they have to be designed pretty well for this.
Like that typical anti decks against Kristophe Kringle are imprisoned, loyalty to the coin.
Absolutely.
Probably stuff that takes over, like pulls the strings.
Is Distrust, that's a different alignment, right? Not different faction?
Distrust and Beheading.
Beheading is the faction one I'm thinking
Beheading.
of. Yeah.
Beheading.
Beheading would work. Even like a Dimensional Rift as well would do the trick. Graham has redeemed Bran Segula for the first time, so for those of you watching on stream wondering, no, there is not a Siren spawn in Kringle's army. Graham just decided to summon one. So they can't see that in the match, only you guys on stream. Vac says, Modred could leave this game with 2 points or 0, his choice. Yeah, so if Modred helps Kringle take out the elves, if he manages to get the Warlord kill, he'll at least get a point for his team.
Or he can try to fight and get an Overlord kill and become a living legend.
He could, for sure. So, seems like the last play we saw was Torin from Scape G, and then they haven't done anything for a little while here.
Yeah, he's looking, I guess. Two hand cards, one hand card, three hand cards still on the thing. Two on Wes. My sales pitch was better than Slice. I don't know, Chris. I don't know. I think if you walk out of the slaughter field winning beaten and unbeatable foe, I guess that's the stuff.
Graham says the Medusans are currently in last place with 2 points. Those would be Overlord kills from Utnapishtim. But I think we could pass the Mercs or Devs before the end of the event. Yeah, honestly, the boat could probably find a way to move to our outpost, even though the rules don't permit it. If you take that, you guys are in good shape. Start popping out of some portals, and next thing you know, you're middle of the pack with the other factions.
Yeah. Like I said, probably let us come the last 2 rounds. Portals popping up, some shit happens like last time. You never know.
So I'm not sure what that roll from Wes was, but we see an Ardenalis from the thing. Only 1 card, or sorry, 2 cards left in hand for the thing, so possibly a Kargaz, but he would need a kill outlet as well.
We get a Storm Danger.
There's his kill outlet.
Ardenalis. Oh, the first one's a miss.
Incredible.
I like it.
That'll be a miss as well. Mass Bless plus Rustic.
Nice. No, Rustic just give 80k, not I see.
Oh, it is attack. Okay.
But the Blast Seth saved it.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to use Torin on Scape G's side. That must mean Dragonbane is passing, since those two are going back and forth. So he's just going to sit there and try and build up before he comes up to the front. He knows Kringle's working on the elves right now.
You still have 2 hand cards left? Modern, just happy to be here. Yeah, great view from here. I can't escape. But well, I watched the world burning.
I see 1 hand card for Modred.
Oh, it's just 1? Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah.
Alright, looks like he's got his card from Torin. I must have missed when that Wand of Negation got played. That could have some effect later on if he manages to survive this next turn.
Get rid of Blitzer.
Taking out Blitzer is definitely going to be the key to this Elven victory. The potential of an Elven victory, I should say.
Yeah. That sounds better.
So Stormdasher going to cancel that strike from Ardenalis, going on to Blitzer. Probably a good call. He's swinging at plus 10, going on that 16. Oh my gosh. Dragonbane's computer froze. I suppose, yeah, he probably wouldn't be passing. He'd at least be swinging with Ged Corrals, but seems like for the time being, he will be passing.
Well, what does the rule book say if someone got crushed?
I don't know if it addresses that. It's okay. We'll let Graham sort it out.
That's exactly what the Devranian would say.
Up to their old tricks, no doubt. Oh, okay. Slow march from Kringle. So he'll be coming up.
And the Halo? What?
What
Huh?
is he doing? Oh, he used the bag, so he's drawing into play to see what item he gets. So just draw till he gets an item.
Yeah, you draw until you get one.
Mm-hmm. The
What
elves will have
can
Kringle
possibly-
stunned with 1 wound left, and Shane will be like, "Oh, look, my PC works again."
Yeah.
Perfect.
Big now.
Ooh, potion of blurring. That's big. That would be funny. Graham made the joke he doesn't run any items, but you could run just the Kringle's bag and then one other item. Probably not the best idea for an Overlord deck, but that would be really funny. If you get the Kringle's bag, you essentially guarantee you get that other item. That's definitely not one of the better techs I've come up with, but hey, it was off the top of my head.
I mean, you can only pay Kringle's back if you Kringle, right?
Correct, yes. Yep. Only the second order on it.
Yeah. And that's the good order.
You could use the react for something like portable hole, but usually you have tech to get those out of the discard pile rather than shuffling them back into your deck. But it's a thought at least.
Belt of Champion is a possibility.
Yeah.
To become a rogue. Yeah.
Shadow Reaver, so
Some meat wall.
yep. Now you have to wonder if Blade Dancer is maybe going to wait out that Lost Bride kill now. If he does stun up Shadow Reaver, that's the better target. But he might wait to do that until Lost Bride goes down, so it's an interesting little mind game to watch there the rest of this turn. Check back in on Dragonbane, and
He's still frozen.
still frozen. His background's reloading, though, so there's a little bit of hope for him.
Oh yeah, that was the wrecked. Kringle got how many cards left? 3, right?
3 for Kringle, yeah.
Oh.
All right, Dragonbane is back.
He's double
Swinging-
striking.
Yeah. Swinging with 1, maybe 2 good Corels. Not quite sure what's happening here. But he's swinging
Really?
at the elves for sure. There he goes. Yeah, not sure why he spent 2 good Corels. Maybe error on his part. The thing going to move up Lost Bride, so she can't be stunned into the second rank this turn. Coming into range of Blade Dancer, definitely a good play. So now Scape G will stun up Shadow Reaver, so you have to imagine that's what Blade Dancer is going to go after. I mean, that's a no-brainer at this point. So one thing we didn't talk about in this stream, elves in a couple big matchups this round. We have this one with 2 elves involved, and then they had the Outpost Defense that ended up, it seems like it ended up in a 4-way tie. Were you able to watch that
Yeah.
match at all, Sly, or no?
No, I was in the middle of a night for me. That was not possible.
Yeah, I was
But,
pretty busy yesterday, and I didn't even notice that match was happening. That's crazy for a 4-player match to go to overtime.
Yep. Was Zot and Durin against Morgan and Sia.
Okay.
It was interesting, that matchup. I mean, to play in, I don't know how many hours? A lot of hours.
It's
3.5?
3 hours for a 4-player game.
Yeah, 3 hours. and don't get to a score is
Not a
really...
not a single warlord kill is incredible. Gonna swing on Blitzer. That's another hit. So if one of these Javans from Scape-G can get lucky, could take out Blitzer this turn.
Yeah.
So Blade Dancer is gonna kill Lost Bride, not Shadow Reaver.
Did he strike with the other ones? With the Get Carels on which target?
He swung with 2 of the Ged Corels, but he spent all 3 of them, so I'm not entirely sure what he was doing there. He might have spent one on accident, not realized.
Me neither, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Audience have seen that one.
Get another Lost Bride from Scape-G here, so he has 2 cards left in hand still. And if they can take out Blitzer this turn, that is a huge step in the right direction.
At least let the Warlord live some seconds longer.
Yeah, until Kringle slow marches to the front.
Wasn't that a card from the deck that he was revealing?
For sure, yep, but we know he plays and he's got 2 cards in hand, so who knows?
That's true.
Kringle taking a shot on Blitzer, not going to get there. Dragonbane moved
we
back
got...
Adora for Modred to fall up, so with Camel he could possibly get to the front this turn, should he choose to.
So we got the potion, we know that one that he had, so the last card is still the Mysterium.
Another miss on Blitzer, and it all comes down to the one last Javan. 25% chance. It would be really funny for Dragonbane to Dora that roll and just take the lower one. Bloodstone.
Oh, we got a
Rose.
Bloodstone Rose.
I need to remind myself what that one does. Do you move?
Oh, it's a pretty nice card for elves.
Okay,
you get
yeah.
Charisma, but the interesting thing is you spend the Bloodstone Rose, discard a card, and you retrieve level 1 or 2 undead from your discard pile and put into play. Normally a good tag without analysis.
For sure.
You can double card and just screw it and get a character back.
And nothing in the discard pile for him to target this turn. Looks like we have a bot in the chat, so we'll go ahead and get them out of here. Unworthy Peck. Is that seriously their username?
Oh.
All right, they're gone.
Yeah, like I said, you had a bot in your chat. So we gotta pop that potion. And if I understand that right, that's a discard, right? So he can shuffle it back with Kringle.
Well, he can shuffle it back with the bag or get it back with Nodwick. That's probably what I would do.
Oh, yeah.
So he tried to negate, I assume, Nodwick with Wand of Negation, and it seems like he failed the
check.
The check off the Potion of Blurring, yeah.
Yeah, I played a little bit late. Like I said, it's not a good matchup.
No, it's definitely not. Still got one more strike from that Javan. So Hasimal could spend himself and the Lost Bride for another card. Still one left in hand for Scape-G as well. Looks like all the Warlords have one left in hand, Kringle included.
And Kringle spending for...
Just to move up, it looks like.
Oh, he got 3 skills. 4 lightning him to death.
Java not going to get there, and Dragonbane did Dora that roll. That is pretty funny.
He did Dora which kind of roll?
He Dora'd Javan's attack on Blitzer, just to make sure that it missed.
Oh, well.
Little bonding experience between the elves and the devs. That's true, Graham. We don't know which way he was going to go. I'm just assuming, I mean, he did take a swing on Elamir, so he probably wasn't working for the betterment of Aqualia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all the devs in chat saying that he was maybe trying to help it hit. Look, he already attacked Aqualia once. I'm just going based off of what I assume the case was. You are right. He was maybe helping trying to hit Blitzer. At this point, I kind of doubt that, though. Everyone hates free card draw. Yeah, no, I mean, for sure. I'm not in the chat. I don't know what they're saying.
We got still 2 cards left for G, 1 for Dragonbane and 1 for the Thing. And 1 for West. Yeah,
Sucks. He has Kargas with nothing to bring back. Dragonbane doesn't want Blitzer to kill Aqualia. That's definitely true. If Blitzer doesn't take down Aqualia, still seems like that was the main target for Kringle, so that would take a little bit of heat off of Modred until Aqualia does die. So, yeah, no, like I said, it is possible that he was making that Dora roll try and hit. Signon's Camel and Thunder Mace, the renowned cleric weapon that sees a ton of play. I noticed when building Ablong that there are not a lot of good cleric weapons. That's why we went with, I want to say it was just Black Steel Daggers in the list. I don't remember.
Why did Wes have a counter 3 at the table, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he should just go every other.
Mm-hmm.
That Thunder Mace is a little bit intriguing. Sly, if you want to comment on this, I mean, Deverinians are the faction with the most planar, and next to that, I would say it's probably Elves. Was this Modred deck maybe sent to take some Javans out?
I'm not sure. I would probably guess the most planar ones are the Mercs.
We do have a lot of planar as well, yeah. So
oh, you got the whole Abyssals.
We've got the Wraiths.
Yeah, you got the Fire and all the. Oh, you got a lot of Abyssals.
Yeah,
a lot of
Abyssals don't see a ton of play. We do have Shadow Reaver. Most
Zool,
of the rest.
Nightcrawler.
Okay, yeah.
Ras, Fire. Ooh, that's.
It does look like Kringle just got initiative here. Nat 20. So, I don't think there's anything Aqualia can do about this. Other than Dragonbane could Dora that roll. Although Kringle also has Dora. So how does that work?
He rolling.
So he's gonna Dora.
Depending on the initiative.
Oh, Wes used Dora on initiative. Okay. So then, yeah, Dragonbane can Dora here.
Initiative. Yeah, depends on the initiative. Wes roll 2 times and a 3rd time for the other Dora.
Dragonbane did Dora. One of those will hit, one of those will not. So let's see which way he goes. It looks like we are going with the Scape G Survives roll. Nope. Is he... He's out? Okay. You guys all coming after my ass, saying there is no way he's not helping Aqualia. He just let Aqualia die. Unbelievable. So we got 2 Warlords left now. All the heat has gone at Scape G for this game, so Dragonbane given a little bit of time to build up, and the thing with quite the army as well. 2 wounds on Blitzer. Kringle starting to build up. That Potion of Blurring should be gone, but I know he can play it again, but the cloned version of it should be gone this turn.
Ooh. Oh well.
That is brutal.
Still seeing the slaughter coming up from Santa.
For sure.
It's a fair fight. Shane's gonna Shane, indeed.
Hello.
You're welcome.
Hey, Scape G.
Can I crash the stream?
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, alright, nice. Yeah, like you saw, he tried to kill the Blitzer because he was threatening me, but yeah, I guess Dragon's Bane also used the Acolyte, so he can roll 2 times with Blitzer to kill me. So like a good Divinian, he's always good in treachery and stuff like that. So
Yeah, we were wondering when he used the Dora on the Javin roll at end of turn, we were wondering on stream if he was trying to help Javin hit Blitzer or hurt Javin's odds of hitting Blitzer.
Actually, he actually played kind of diplomatically, like he always tried to attack my Elimare to give me cards and stuff.
Sure.
But you also have Wesley, so it was...
Okay, so it was kind of a bit of both.
Yeah, kinda, yes. We were a little bit unlucky that Res missed the Ardenalis.
Yeah.
Also, there was some confusion about Kringle's back because I read it as in React, and I didn't know the second ability was in order. They changed it or errated it at some point.
Yeah.
So I could have used my rent on it before and stuff like that. So you couldn't have got the potion and then do stuff there, but it wouldn't matter that much. But I could have disrupted him a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, Blitzer taking a few shots at Aquilia, destroying your ranks and getting 2 wounds turn 1, that's definitely going to hurt.
Yes, for sure.
It's not a good matchup, like I said before. There's some small chances, but
I mean, the option for the kills aren't that bad actually, because the Primal Rage and Hero's Gambit could have been good with Shadow Reaver.
Yeah, Hero's Gambit could have been a big play.
Yes.
We do see Draw the Essence from Dragonbane here. Cleric, usually used for frontline cleric, so not one we see all that often, but spend order until end of turn. This cleric has an additional melee strike when he attacks. And then you perform an attack without spending. After the strike hits, remove a wound from a character you control, so that second part won't take effect since there's no wounds on Dragonbane, but he is going to take a swing with an additional strike. And he is going after the thing, not Kringle. He is trying to get 1 point for his team off of this. And he is going to be ignoring that planer on the Javin with the Thunder Mace, so that is it's going to clean up those Javins real quick there.
yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, so there goes all 3 Javins. Gonna stun up Kargaz, try and hold ranks, and let's see, Kringle could take out that Kargaz before the Ardenalis. There should be a Javin in discard pile. Kargaz can get back, but that's about it. And King's Lady from Kringle, so that is gonna help him clean up.
I mean,
That will do the
even
trick.
if he wouldn't go for the elves,
Divine Guidance.
Yeah, for sure.
that Kringle will be a pain in the butt as well.
Yeah, Divine Guidance from Modred here.
Yeah. I mean, if you would have survived the Blitzer strike with Aquiella, you still have the chance with the Shadow Reaver and Primal Rage and Hero's Gambit probably, but yeah.
I mean, this can try to kill Moderate. Maybe.
Yeah, but the thing won't hold against 2. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it's going to be the 2 devs trying to single out the thing here, and then Santa's just going to look at Modred and take him out. Hope he can hit planar, but shouldn't be a big issue. Let the reindeer do the heavy lifting as much as you can, and then from there... Gotta watch out for Capix to a degree, yeah. I think Santa's probably fine without a singular one of his items. And I wouldn't say Modred has any game-breaking items. Potion of Blurring helps, yeah. So yeah, you can take out Nodwick and then remove Blurring and King's Lady, so Capix would be a big play here. From dust to dust, where's this gonna go? Just on a Ged Corral. I imagine he'll Dora this roll. Not gonna Dora the roll, but that will get there nonetheless. Rolled a 19 off of that 0 skill.
Oh, nice.
So that's 2 misses on dust to dust out of the thing now. And I guess I missed it. Oh no, I was gonna say it looks like he has did he play another Mass Bless this turn, or is that still in play from last turn?
I don't know. Look at his graveyard.
Yeah, I don't recall. Oh, there are 2 Mass Bless. Okay, so he did play another one. We must have missed that, but Kringle goes down, and then another swing. Not sure where that went. Burnout. It was not Mead too early in the day for that. It was Cactus Pear Limeade.
You see it the wrong way, Wyvern. Here, in Germany, it's close to 9 p.m., so it's a perfect time for it.
That is the perfect time for Mead, yeah. No, maybe a little bit later, but I just have the Dragon Horn as a point redemption, so Sanji redeemed that. I dumped my drink into there and finished it off from that.
Yeah. So when I'm coming next time over, I'm gonna probably bring you over one of my favorite meat sorts.
I love it.
Meat sauce.
Ja, Met, also Metsorte.
I see.
Sword.
Like meat. Yeah.
How you pronounce Met?
Mead?
Met? Meat? Meat? Okay.
Yeah, Mead. The honey wine are we talking about?
Yeah, the honey wine.
Yeah, yep.
It's a good wine.
Yeah, there's a real good meadery like 30 minutes from my house. They make like just amazing stuff. Okay, Ardenal is taking a swing here. Going on Ged Corral, so he's not even bothering trying to go for Blitzer at this point. Did he Dora that roll and roll both evens?
Yeah. And now he make a check, I think.
Oh yeah, the check. You're right. My bad. Nirvana, what's the point of being 21 years old if you're not going to use your vitality to hold booze?
Oh yeah, you need to be 21 in the States. I totally forgot that one.
Yeah, no, you can, not to get too political, but you can be 18 to sign up for the army, but still 21 to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, even in Germany, probably the most are still already... when you're 15, you're probably used to boozing. So probably, I would perhaps guessing in Europe, if you take a 15 or 16-year-old Europe and let him booze with an American who's 20, could be on an equal level probably.
But usually it starts quite slow. It's only beer, right?
Where? On our side?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used up. I had my first beer with 13. And then,
I
yeah.
was like, I don't know, 16. I don't know. Quite
Okay.
late. But I smoked
Hey.
quite then, to be honest. As you can hear, my coughing comes from early cancer now. It's a joke, but I have a bronchitis.
Chris is saying, can I point out that Blitzer is not a reindeer? The Epic Edition bug is only a unique monster.
And Graham, with the rules clarification, this is the Santa Slayer challenge, so Blitzer is a reindeer.
Oh, boo.
And that's why we're using the original art for Blitzer, not the reprint art. Very clever play by the Medusans here. But no, it makes sense. I mean, for the spirit of the challenge, Blitzer is totally a reindeer.
I throw in a rigged.
Wes needed the help. Okay, yeah, we can agree to that. There we go.
Yeah, definitely we need it with that kind of deck.
Wes gets a cool reindeer, but I can't go sailing through the enemy ranks. They didn't want to make it too complicated for you, AJ. They wanted that to be more straightforward. So the thing gonna stun up Lost Bride, help shore up some ranks. Blade Dancer probably just taking out Lost Bride right here. Yep. So there she goes.
Yeah. And then later Kringle kills everything.
Pretty much, yeah. So we got Ged Corell swinging in on the thing. Only 4 hit points on Kringle. I know he's got that potion of blurring, but Dragonbane could pull some shenanigans here. It's not likely, but there is a chance he could throw a few wounds on Kringle and make this thing pretty close all of a sudden, but I have to imagine Wes will just kind of sit back in rank 2 and not come up if he doesn't have to. Pop that potion of blurring and equip another one.
Yes. I think even Mordred will have later some problems with Kringle.
For sure. Yeah, you'd have to make a bunch of potion of blurring checks.
I think the best bet would be to check Moderate as much as possible for the thing. And try to get lucky hits.
He was taking a few shots at Ged Corell's, but nothing at Modred yet.
Yeah, I wonder why he didn't try it.
Does take AC off of Modred and attack, but it doesn't do a whole lot for him.
How much does he have? 1?
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Plus 9.
7.
Plus 9.
Plus 9?
Mm-hmm.
In your army, oh okay, plus 9.
Yeah, so he's got 5 from his other Storm Wraiths.
Yeah, and 4 from the items. So 16.
Yeah.
Planar.
Yeah, 16 in planar isn't bad.
Yeah.
Maker's Call, kind of a fun one for Elf Clerics, but a little bit of too little too
Oh,
late
yeah.
here.
Yeah. It's a good card.
For sure, yeah. I mean, he can pitch a card and get Javan back from the discard pile, but not going to do a whole lot. And his last card is Journal Entry. Kringle going to move up and do Hand of Might. Okay, so will he try and finish off the thing here, or is he going to go for Modred?
No. With want that for himself.
Yeah, I suppose. I might have gone Modred, though. I mean, he is kind of the bigger threat at this point. I don't think the thing was going to come back from that and risk putting a couple wounds on Kringle, but Modred definitely could.
I think so too.
More points for the Medusans. Yeah, they got 3 points right now off that Scape G kill.
King's Lady, so it's 2 wounds.
Yep.
Oh no.
Now watch Dragonbane win initiative here and get the kill on Rustic.
Yeah.
I mean, ignore planner, right?
What's up, Russell? Welcome into the chat. We'll have to get you on stream one of these times too. I think any Deveranian matches I've covered, you weren't a part of them, but yeah, thanks for joining. Thanks for checking out the stream. Doored the initiative roll again and tied with the thing, so what's Dragonbane gonna get? Okay, looks like Dragonbane is not gonna door the roll, so we'll have a roll off between the thing and Bodak. And Santa's going first. Just gonna pop that Potion of Blurring right away. That's 100% the right play. Modred only gains attack and AC, no skill, so he's just sitting at 8. It's DC 22.
We got a Moss Blast.
That's pretty good. Man, I might have gone for the kill on Rustic instead of playing down that Mass Blast. There's no way he's killing Kringle. Maybe he thinks he is, though. Yeah, Graham, I totally agree. You got to take out Rustic there. I mean, no offense to my other elves on stream here, but I think that would have been the right play. Just gonna use the Bloodstone Rose to get Ardenalis back. Probably use Maker's Call on it and then do a strike.
At least taking off Blitzer or something's coming.
Just going on Ged Corell again. Makes the save. Gonna door that just to make sure he rolls twice, and that'll miss. Okay. So back to Wes here. Storm Dasher. That's a good call. Just swing with Storm Dasher, try and finish off Rustic.
And done.
That'll do it. So that is now 4 points for the Medusans. Look at you guys go. Can we make it 5 by the end of this stream?
Probably.
It's got one more strike from Storm Dasher too, so we can send that at Modred. Then Santa only needs to hit once.
By the way, is Woodrow also playing in this event?
Woodrow is not playing in this event.
Hey, Neil.
Hey.
Yeah. Bad matchup, I know.
I get we got a little bit lucky that he didn't kill you with Modred.
Right.
I mean, it was a wise decision from West to go in directly in Aquarella because there was a potential that you go directly in his ranks, but...
I mean, he was also a little bit lucky, right? Just Incinerate on the start hand and then hitting her all the time.
Yeah, the rescue on the...
Yeah, that was harsh.
On the Dora. That was kind of nice for him.
I was hoping I could draw out his rescue and Scape would have a Stolen Destiny or something to play on him. On a reindeer.
I didn't have it.
Yeah, that Incinerate, taking out a couple Javans off the bat was definitely huge.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, the starting for center, the Kristophe Kringle is such a pain. I mean,
It's a
you
solid
start with-
start.
You have level 4 characters in your front rank, and 2 of them got 3 hit points.
Yeah.
And an 18 AC. So now we just watch how Wes rolled even.
He's playing it pretty conservatively, getting back that potion of blurring. Sent the blitzer at Get Invictus instead of Modred.
But if Shane doesn't have a way to raise his skill to pass the potion of blurring check, it's just a matter of time before Wes hits him a couple times.
For sure.
And I mean, Creator can always use once per turn his ability to equip an item. And he's level 8 in the first rank, so his armor coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, playing with the food, Sanji's saying right.
Okay, Karel swing and took out Blitzer, though.
Oh, we got the secret death versus death tech, the Halo. I move. No, you don't.
One of my favorite interactions in the game.
The ass Halo of Jersey.
This stream is a little higher brow than to have that. We'll relegate that for Vac's stream. He's more the Jersey-themed stream.
Oh, so far the memes were pretty good.
Oh yeah, no, the memes from Strategic are always fantastic. It's difficult walking a fine line because I have like so many good ideas for memes, but knowing that Gracchus just wants attention, it's hard pushing out too many of those ideas.
Just do it. In some months, we all laugh about it. It takes some days, but some months we laugh about it.
What are you thinking about the different maps between last year and this year? I kind of like the old one.
I prefer the old one based on movement more, and to just have a Warlord 1 point on the field is wrong. You lose the conflict to try to grab a Warlord on the map. They become more ammunition instead of an important role.
Yeah, I can see that. I like the map design. It makes it feel, I don't know, more like a board game, or maybe just a little bit more official than a giant grid. I think there's upsides to each, and I'm glad they changed it up so we can kind of see the difference between the two. But yeah, I mean, it is maybe a little bit more consolidated than it needs to be. If it was a similar movement style, but with maybe some slightly smaller spaces, kind of spread it out a little bit more. I think they were trying to force a lot more map combats this time around. But yeah, I totally see what you say, where to a degree it feels like the Warlords just kind of become ammunition.
Yeah. I mean, the idea is nice.
I also think it kind of gets you lose the oversight because of the grids. It was better to plan and strategize, and now I think it's kind of hard sometimes because there are so many movement patterns or options.
Yeah, and I can't comment on it for sure, like compared to the old one, since I wasn't part of the map movements on the last one. So my opinion probably matters less than you guys who were, especially Sly, who was an overlord for both of them.
Yeah, the thing is, in the first strategic, you had more movement. You could do more. Here, that after round 3, probably round 4, nearly everything is grabbed, and you just can walk through one field.
Sure,
it's produced to make conflict. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It feels very limited, and it's just because you can move one, like I said, you use your warlords more than ammunition. I move in with 3 or 4. Here we go.
Yeah.
So I need that one land.
What about the deployment? Was it different last time? Last time there were fixed deployments, right? And this time you can just dump them, the warlord, somewhere?
I don't remember what deployment was like last time. I do
but
want to
this
point
time-
out a really funny play from Wes here. He used Phantom Steed to move Temple of Lore back, just to get it out of harm's way. That's very clever.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, at least we don't have portal, like Chris said. The portals were a problem in the first strategic because everybody was ganking the Chosen one, which was not so good for the players who played the Chosen.
You think so? I think they sometimes really made the difference in some battles.
I mean, I think the
Like-
big thing about it is people just weren't happy that it was secret information. As somebody who wasn't drafted, I really enjoyed being able to participate still.
Yeah.
I mean, that was make or break strategic for me. But I agree I know Vac has talked about this, when you formulate this giant plan and you come in and, you can only plan one round at a time, but you might have a general idea of what you're going to do for the next 7 rounds. To have pretty big information sprung on you like that, I can definitely understand how it would leave a sour taste in your mouth. So if you came into it, and thankfully this time we didn't have undrafted players, we had just the right amount of guys.
Yeah.
Or we could have made it even teams. Yeah, exactly. And especially with a map that big too. That's definitely a possibility for sure. So just making sure
I would
everybody's
say-
included. I like that aspect of it. But yeah, the secret information, I know a lot of people did not care for.
I mean, what my idea was instead of making the top 6 working as an overlord, give them free and let them play the Chosen. Yeah, pop up the portals, but let the top 6 play the Chosen. So that's gonna be way more interesting. And probably give the play 7 till 12 the overlord spots.
So how did he just Infinities end on Blade Dancer? Blade Dancer, it looked like just a standard attack on Modred.
I don't know, maybe he's... Yeah, but that's still the same action twice. Performs an action.
Yeah,
After-
yeah. If
Use an ability and
if he
action.
spent to attack twice, then yeah, he can Infinity's end that.
Oh, okay.
I'm surprised that he got Infinity's End in the deck.
I know a lot of the devs were running that just for Overlord battles, since to a degree all of the Overlords either have a printed ability or have an ability that easily can be used twice in one turn. Same for some of the Challenge Lords, I think, some of the neutral ones. Yeah, I didn't realize that you could use Infinity's End on an attack as well. It's not one that I play a whole lot, so yeah, that's my bad there.
And he's moving backward.
Kringle going to town, hoping for those even rolls.
I mean, the thing is, the more strategic we made, the better they probably become, because we see every time what works and what not.
For sure. Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, probably do it every 2 years, not every year.
Yeah, I agree.
tell
It's a lot every year.
I'm doing that for the second time.
I mean, next time we have hopefully new cards and different environments. So I guess the battles will be also more interesting because the power level will be quite lower. I hope so.
That's right. Gig Corral has to make the Potion of Blurring check before he can react.
I mean, Wes could have used the spend order from Mordred for moving backward and cancel him with an Halo. So he would have stuck on the first.
Oh, and yeah, he could have.
I'm surprised he didn't do that.
Well, trying to build back up ranks with that planer. Wes has done a pretty good job rolling even, but could come back to the average a little bit. We get Hand of Might from Santa here.
Oh,
so
here we go.
So it's going to be 4 swings. See how much more even he can roll. Sly Vac is noting Guardian Rat on Halo does not allow that play.
Oh, and the new ones, it's changed? Okay. Because there was a time that you could do that one?
Sure.
Oh, nice to know.
All 2 odds from Kringle here right off the bat. Switching it up.
Is
gonna
that in the
swing on
new
Dora.
rules that...
He says a
Josh had
Guardian Errata, so it's probably on the Saga of the Storm website. It might reflect on Accordlands. It's in the Ancients
I'll
rules
take a look.
list.
So far in the Cortland, there isn't, but
Okay, yeah, it's he says it's in the Ancients rules list. That's probably on Saga.
yeah, probably there.
Cordlands or Kingswood. Okay. So yeah, it's on Saga and in Discord.
Oop, thank you.
Modred coming back up. Gonna camel on up to the front, so got those couple attacks out of Kringle, but still in harm's way from a couple reindeer.
I'm wondering, because we got challenge lords on the map, did they could choose their own overlord? Or did
gosh.
they get that list? Okay, these are the possibly
Another
these are the
hand of
guys that you
might.
can play.
That's crazy. I don't know. That would be a question for Graham. I'm sure they were probably agreed upon. I guess I don't know. That is a good question. Oh, he says we picked them. Okay. So they picked which overlords and for Vac which Medusan they were going to be playing.
No, I forced them all to play the specific one. Here we got it! Around the world in one night.
Unreal.
He drew 2 hands of might and the around the world.
Yeah.
That is brutal.
I mean, I love the action and I love the item. It's a nice idea for Christmas, and it's Christmas time. Everybody hoping to play Kringle. It's a really good design overall.
Oh yeah, no, the theme is
It's
amazing.
a pain in the ass. Yeah, it's just a pain in the ass, that deck.
So Santa escapes mostly unscathed. Only 1 wound. 2 elves go down, but neither at the hands of the Deverinians, and Modred goes down as well.
Is he dead?
I think so. I think that's why he's looking at 9. He's
Yeah,
looking at
he
9
rolled
cards.
a 16.
Yeah, yep. Got him.
Okay.
So down he goes.
All right.
See if they'll hop into
Well.
chat here if they want to discuss it. We'll give them a little bit of time. Otherwise, we'll head over to the giveaway. Anybody who wants to be
Wes
entered into that, now's the time to say something in chat.
Wes have left the building.
Oh, Wes is out. Okay. We'll head over to the giveaway then. Sly, any closing remarks? I know you guys, again, weren't planning for that matchup, but...
No, we weren't. We stumbled on it like a portal. Yeah, what can I say? We're coming back.
Oh, I do remember for giveaways, I need to be in Untap. So I will open a new game. Throw a random deck in.
And now we have a record matchup of every faction, right? We got freaks, we got dwarves, we got mercs, we got devs.
I guess I don't understand what you're going for there.
We got record matchups from every faction now.
Oh, yeah, I think we have.
Yeah.
So let's see. I'll just roll. We got 20 people viewing. I'll roll a d20. I know not everybody entered in, but we got a lot of them. 15. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, it only goes up to 13, so we'll go roll a d13 then. Still working on Nightbot. I thought maybe with my new computer there would be some hope for it to work. Doesn't seem like it's working this stream, so I'm going to look into it a little bit more and see what we can't get figured out. But that's going to go to Elvern the Hero. So roll a d20, and we will be doing 2 giveaways this time around as well. Had a pretty big stream with a couple subscribers. Appreciate everybody sticking around to the end as well. So that is a 12. It's going to be a random treasure going to Elvern the Hero. Don't give anything to the boat. Look, we're the ones that attacked the boat. I can't hold a grudge against the boat. Breastplate of Power. So we just got that one pulled recently as well. Pretty good treasure. Other characters in this rank gain +2 attack and AC. It's armor. Oh, this is notably just the armor version, not the treasure, but regardless. Let me know if you want that sent your way. Elvern the hero, otherwise we will add it to the horde. And we'll roll again. Do another D13. And that is going to be Nirvana Tool. All right, let's see if we can roll something for him to give away on his stream. 13, so another treasure. And it is going to be a pile of gold. Top of the line treasure there. Man, I really have to do something about this camera. The glare, it's awful. Level 2 classless treasure. It is worth 500 GP, and that is all it does. So I assume we'll be adding that to the Horde Vac, but you let me know if you want that for whatever reason, and we will get that in the mail to you. Otherwise, that'll go ahead and wrap up the stream. Huge thanks to everybody who stuck around. I noticed we had above 20 viewers most of the time. That's way above my average, so I really appreciate all of you being here. Like I said, sticking around to the end for the giveaway. And huge thanks to Slyfox as well for co-commentating with me.
Yeah, it was. Thank you for inviting me to watch the slaughters.
Yeah, sorry you guys didn't have better luck in that one. But can always respawn a couple warlords built specifically to take down Kringle, and maybe if you're expecting the matchup, you'll fare a little bit better, but as we saw, it's going to be pretty tough to take him out.
Yep.
Well, that'll go ahead and wrap up the stream. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, please be sure to like and subscribe for more Warlord content. Otherwise, be sure to stay tuned to my Twitch channel for more strategic content.